Yeah, Xbox announced Super Lucky's Tale, which is another platformer.
I'm liking this little kind of resurgence of like mascot-driven games.
Oh,
Nice.
do you like the thing that I just like said like 3 seconds ago?
Pardon?
Nothing. Okay.
I mean, isn't everything kind of like a have a mascot in a
No,
sense?
not really.
Xbox, let's go. What we got?
All right, so
Oh.
Xbox they announced Super Lucky's Tale, which just to preview my impressions looks bad.
It's
Good way to start it
They
off.
started the conference
They
with-
showed this game. It's bad.
with
Whatever.
the most powerful console of all time.
A PC.
No console.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Xbox One
Player
X.
console.
Before we get going, what do you guys think of the name? Xbox
I'm sorry,
One
sir.
X.
Can I get one Xbox X, please?
on Xbox X.
Did you also notice that Xbox One X spells Xbox?
I know
in
they're
acronym?
trying. That's what they did with the Xbox One. They wanted people to call it the One, and then we're Xbone.
Did you hear the rumor what people thought it was going to be called?
Oh, Xbox Ultimate.
Xbox Wow.
Honestly, that's a better name.
No, it's not.
Xbox One X is an okay name, but my problem with it is it just makes me think of 3 Days Grace.
See, it's the problem with Xbox One X is like they tried to register it, and then they said that username was already taken, so they had to add a random letter to the end of it.
Xbox One X 643 or something.
Yeah, the next one is XX Xbox 420XX, and that's gonna be great.
Pretty excited.
Small
about that
X,
game.
big X.
Yeah, no, of course.
X Angel Cross Harrow. Priced at a whopping the correct answer
What you said.
You
$400.
Yeah.
called it. You
99.
called it, man.
US dollars, which is probably too much, but whatever. What I liked about what they did is they're not putting this as like they're creating 3 tiers of game, or 2 tiers technically.
It's the future of gaming or console gaming.
But-
It's modular.
But I like his attitude. He talks about it and he's like, I don't care which one you have, as long as you're playing on an Xbox. He's like,
fair,
he's
yeah.
like, to me, it doesn't matter if we know Xbox One X is not going to sell like a full new console would. He's like, that's not the point. He's like, the point is that some people want premium consoles, and he said a very salient quote to me.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not trying to get people who already own an Xbox to get a new Xbox.
Yeah.
He's like, I want people who don't own an Xbox to have a reason to own it. And I'm like, I respect you, Phil Spencer.
that
Like, you're a hero.
positioning and the way that he phrased that and the way like they're like, this is for people that want it. Like, I'm okay with that.
He's honest. He's very honest. I respect that.
And that's great, but like, it's dangerous.
It is, but I still respect the fact that he's so, because that's why everything's compatible. You can play literally Xbox original games,
Yeah.
which is another announcement they announced.
Yeah.
Just as a segue.
No, it's great.
Pretty hyped.
When
Sorry.
he was talking about the specs, literally just went over my head. I was like,
Yeah,
I
I was like, yeah, teraflopping,
Yeah.
sword,
I'm so sorry. I'm stealing this from the internet. I posted it on my Facebook. The Xbox conference is like, oh yeah, the Xbox One X is like 8 gigs and like 12 teraflops, and Nintendo bursts in. It's like, you can put your hat on the frog and you become the frog. And it's just like,
but that's like
it's pretty much the
equivalent.
different levels of the people. Are you okay?
good.
You just broke him.
But I mean, that's like, it's great for the people that are into this and like want the most powerful like bang for your buck. It's like, here's a super powerful
That was
4K ready system. Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. And then also you could be Frog Mario. Like it's different spectrum, but all good.
Different markets.
Yeah,
So-
but I respect that.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
So
Here we go.
So this game is across 2 different conferences on EA and it's also on here, but they show
Oh,
it
yeah.
on here.
Yeah.
Anthem
Anthem.
by BioWare Edmonton.
Destiny Iron Man.
Destiny Iron Man Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I want it so bad.
all I want to do is be Iron Man.
Like,
Yeah.
game started, I was like, okay, looks very nice. Like, it's first
Yeah,
person.
this looks beautiful.
So I was like,
It's
they're
hype.
walking. I'm like, okay, I don't know what this is really yet. And then they get into the exosuit. I'm like, okay. Then she gets to the edge of the cliff. I'm like,
like-
okay.
you know what
and then
it's
she
like?
just takes off and then
What-
goes flying.
what
like,
you're describing-
"Oh!"
What you're describing is that meme of Vince McMahon reacting to Stacey Cleveland. He's like,
It's like your progression. You're just like, oh.
yeah, that's exactly what you just
No,
described.
and then it took
Chris.
it to another.
Edit that.
And then it took it to another level when she's flying and she just plummets into the ocean. I
And
was
that's
like,
when because
"Oh!"
Vince McMahon falls in the ground.
BioWare.
BioWare,
knocked out of the park.
if you give them some time, more than 18 months, they can make a great game, and I'm super excited to see what this looks like. they said that gameplay was
So
running.
like, we haven't really had anything directly competing with Destiny at this point. I mean,
Until now.
Division tried and
yeah.
crashed.
Yeah, but it
and
wasn't
burned
quite
horribly.
Destiny. It was a little different.
No, but it was similar.
Vein.
It was the first like real
Yeah.
contender where the people at the Destiny forums were like, we're gonna lose people to this game.
They didn't.
They, if anything, they gained a lot of Division players. Anthem is looking to be really cool, and I
Yeah.
think like it's still early, but like just from what I've seen, it's a pretty ass looking game, and I hope it ends
hope
up
it
being
plays
like
as well.
I hope it like fits into that slot of where I wanted Division to be, where like I could play a stupid amount of hours in this, get done with it, wait for a DLC drop, and come right back.
They have an actual story.
Yeah.
Unlike
It seems
is
like it
cool.
does have an actual story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They announced a bunch of like really interesting, like from like the other side of the world games. Like they got a lot of like Japanese and Chinese and Korean
Which
support.
is
right.
which is big for Xbox.
I mean, I think that's what they were trying to really go for, and I
because
think that's
they
smart.
are not doing well in,
No, I
in
don't-
the Asian market.
No, exactly. And I don't know a lot about these games, so I'm just gonna go through them really quick. They had Code
Yeah.
Vein.
Mhm.
They had Where is it? Hold on. Sorry, this is really bad radio. Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Hold on. They don't have it on this list. This is a waste of time. Oh my goodness.
All right, so Asian games.
So that
Yeah.
the other one was Darkest Night or something like that. It was the MMO from Korea.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called right now. Do you
Oh yeah, that
know what I'm
one.
talking about?
Cool.
I think.
It looked kind of cool. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, I think is it here? Where is it? It's
What
not
are you
here. Anyway, it's
doing?
fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. So yeah, they announced a bunch of games. This one's Code Vein. It's another RPG dungeon crawler. So apparently it's the Asian.
It looks pretty cool.
It's the anime Dark Souls. Apparently, that's what
Yeah,
they're
it
saying.
looked. That's what I was thinking when I saw it. I'm like, this looks very familiar.
I don't like Dark Souls, but a lot of people who like Dark Souls will probably be super into it. Well, that's
Yeah.
exciting. Crackdown 3.
Yeah.
Terry Crews is in it. That's all I need to know. That's it. That's all I need to
I was watching and I was like,
I really
okay.
wanted them just to show Terry Crews and then just stop playing the video.
There's
That's
nothing
it.
else.
No, see, like I wanted to be Terry Crews as Terry Crews.
Playing Crackdown.
Like,
I heard an
Crackdown
amazing joke.
3.
Straight
They're
up.
talking like this should be a Terry Crews FMV. Just like you would watch him be an action character. Like that'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
I'd play it.
Yeah, I'd play that game. I love Terry Crews, man. He's amazing. Dragon
guy.
Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah.
How do we all feel? We don't like fighting games, but this
It's-
game looks really cool.
It's
I mean, the Dragon Ball fighting
Yeah.
games, especially recently, like there's a lot of stuff in there. It looks pretty cool.
it does look cool. I feel like it's very similar.
Well, it's a Dragon Ball
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
It
Right?
doesn't
Like,
play like
it's-
any other Dragon Ball game, though.
Pardon?
It doesn't play like any other Dragon Ball game.
Well, that's why it's interesting because like it's a new twist on like something that's already established, and we're seeing like
It's-
what could new come out of the
Yeah.
Dragon Ball franchise, especially for like fighting games.
They've done it so many times, so like
Yeah.
try and mix it up a
Like
bit.
the last one was like an RPG almost where you make your own character and like customize, and like that's pretty cool.
I'm hearing some funny memes that are like, this is the Marvel vs. Capcom 4 that everyone wanted because you have like the subbing characters. Oh my god, it's pretty sick. If it plays anything like Marvel vs. Capcom, I'm into it.
Fair.
Forza Motorsport 7. The fact that there's 7 of these games makes me like hurt my brain, but it looks
Yeah, if there's one thing
so
that the Forza
beautiful.
Motorsport series needs, is just a complete overhaul and reboot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think
Is-
the story is dragging on too much.
Is it one
You
car
know,
a
it's
game?
just convoluted. You need to keep playing it in order to keep up with everything. It's like there's too many characters. They went the Sonic route. They're introducing new characters. I can't keep up with it.
Have I ever told you I
Reboot
hated
the
you?
universe.
Like just I
Start
hate you.
over. Pull a God of War. Just like just a Forza Motorsport.
Just Forza.
No.
Yeah.
Motorsport.
Molto bene.
You're Italian, Sean.
Motor-
Ah,
Are you
yeah,
okay?
broke
little
out
bit.
there a bit, bud.
Motorsport Forza. There you go.
Motorsport for.
Motorsport so far.
That'd be a great name.
Monster Papa so far.
All right, so that looks okay.
Wow, what was that?
I
That
don't
was just complete devolution, just like the Motorsport.
What's the
That's
first
it now.
one?
It's gone.
God, I'm so
I
sorry.
want mozzarella
I'm
now.
So they
You
showed
want
up.
like a block of mozzarella?
They announced
Don't you want one?
saying they were going to show 42 games, and a large part of that was their ID at Xbox games that were just shown in a splash screen. There's a lot of them. Ark Survival Evolved, The Artful Escape, which looks pretty cool. It's the one where he's playing the guitar and like it's a side scroller. Looks beautiful. Ashen looks so sick. I'm so hyped.
All right.
Should we just read them out?
No,
and-
no, we're not going to read them out because there's a lot of them, and also
Yeah.
there's only one that I care about.
What's that?
Cuphead.
Oh my goodness,
No, there should
Cuphead.
be another-
Finally.
Oh my goodness,
Finally, we have a
Cuphead.
release date later on this year. Cuphead is probably the one game that I've been following for, it feels like 3 or 4 years now. And I keep seeing it every single time at conventions and E3, and it's just a beautiful looking game, hand drawn, very reminiscent of the old original Disney style, the old like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit,
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse cartoons. It looks so good.
Black
It's
Desert
so
Online
good.
is what that Asian game is called. I just found it on here.
Pardon?
Black Desert Online.
All right, you heard it here first, folks.
Go ahead.
PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I'm actually super happy.
I've been really wanting to play that, and now that
So
it's only on Xbox, which kind of might
I don't
be a
think it is.
reason I
Did
would-
it say...
They did.
No. Did it say console launch exclusive?
yeah,
I don't know.
that game is
Because console launch exclusive means it comes out
Buggy
first.
mess.
Yeah, I don't.
On
I'm not
Xbox.
sure about that. I have to double check. But either way,
hearing like
I
how
want it.
strict Sony's like policies are with games. I don't think PlayerUnknown Battleground would be allowed on the PSN store just because of how buggy it is.
Well,
right
they probably...
now.
Once the final version actually
Oh
gets
yeah, no,
launched.
of course, obviously.
because this
but,
isn't going to
like,
release for a while.
Yeah,
Well, they're saying later this year, that's what they said, but what does that even mean, right?
later this year, sure.
Yeah, right,
that
exactly.
But I
Or,
mean, PlayStation allowed Ark to be on there, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but they had to like overhaul everything. for that. Like they got turned down so many times.
We Happy
Fair.
Few as well got shown, which
Which
looks...
one?
We Happy Few.
Yeah,
Which looks
yeah,
really
that's
hype
the,
with the
uh,
masks.
that's
and
a very
it's like
yeah.
almost
Bioshock
horror.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bioshock Infinite,
horror,
similar.
whatever.
Yeah, it's really creepy. That looks really, really cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of really cool games on here. Honestly, there's a lot on here. I don't have an opinion on all of them.
Yeah, it's
They're
nice.
just so...
cool.
I mean,
Mm.
Xbox was always kind of like the original like home for kind of small indie games.
Yeah, they started
Sony
it.
kind of took that away from them, but it's nice to see this like with what is it, 42 of them, you know, with a lot more to come for sure. All right,
This
I
one.
have a lot of anger about this. Life is Strange Before the Storm. I want to say...
First thing. It's not a sequel.
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel.
A sequel
so
is
I
being
give
made.
it some leeway for this.
I want to walk into this saying something about video game developers and voice actors. Please just end the strike. Because I have to play a Life is Strange game without Ashley Birch playing
Yeah.
Chloe. I don't
mean,
want to play it.
Look, it's a Life is Strange prequel made by. It's not Don't Nod who's making
But it's
it.
not because of the strike.
I know,
She
I
can't
know,
play
it's
it.
But
because
there
of the
is
strike,
some
I know.
certain scenarios where they can have the actor be a part of it and still do it during the strike. But I don't know what the exact.
So for those of you who don't
Mixes?
know, all three of us are huge fans of Life is Strange.
Yes.
Like massive fans. And that would be like if I was like, hey, Austin Powers is coming out. It's a sequel, but guess what? Jim, what the hell's his name again? Oh my
Mike
goodness.
Myers?
Thank you.
Mike Myers?
I want to say Eddie Murphy, and I want to say Jim
Eddie
Carrey.
Murphy!
Eddie Murphy.
Same guy, right? Mike
Like
Myers.
two peas in a pod.
Couldn't
There's
mistake him.
absolutely nothing different between Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy.
Put them side by side. I would
They're
never be
literally
able
the
to tell.
same person.
Continue.
I'm taking over the show.
If it took out Mike Myers and was like, yeah, just kidding, we have Armie Hammer playing Gold Austin Powers.
Yeah. I understand. No, okay, but I watched there was like a 15-20 minute trailer they put out. At first, you can't necessarily, you can tell, but it's like very minimal.
I'm just
Like, she's
mad.
still a good actress.
I'm still
Don't get me
just
wrong.
mad. It's not the other actress's fault.
Oh, no,
She's probably a nice person.
yeah.
Probably.
Good for her. She should get some success.
Yes.
Not in this game.
Not in this game. Get your own game.
Get your own game. Get out of here. Like, what are we talking about here? It's also important to note, though, that it's only 3 episodes because it is a
Yeah,
prequel.
it is a prequel. So
Which
that's
is fine.
And as you were saying, it's not made by.
You know
Don't
why?
Nod.
You know why I'm happy that it's a prequel? It's because I really hope the sequel to Life is Strange has nothing to do with any of these people.
I agree because it shouldn't
no,
continue.
but see, the thing is with Life is Strange, it has a big part to do. Actually,
It's just Life is Strange.
It is,
Have
but
like
I'm
a
saying the
completely
big part.
separate cast in a completely different part of the world, different stage of their life, and like give them a completely different power.
Different lives are strange.
But the power is the thing that makes it what it is.
But it could be
Yeah.
you could do something
It
different.
could be a different power. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
She doesn't have power, so like you're
Yeah.
stuck with your decisions.
So that's
Yeah.
why it kind of confused me. I'm like,
Which
okay,
at that
what's
point,
the-
like,
It's just Walking Dead.
loses it.
It's
It's
just a- yeah.
it's a Telltale game.
it's a Telltale
at that
game
point.
at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Just because I love Life is
Oh
Strange.
yeah.
But what
yeah.
I'm
I'll still
really,
play it.
really excited for this next one. It looked ridiculous.
You've played the other ones, right?
I love those games. I love those games so much.
great.
Metro Exodus.
Never played one of these.
Oh
It's
my goodness.
phenomenal.
Okay.
It's just so good. The monsters are actually terrifying. Like I've never felt more small in a
Literally
first-person shooter in my life.
Really?
I think it
Yeah.
was the first or the second. I can't remember now. But you're in you start off pretty much in a hallway. You get to this room. They give you a gun. Shit comes in from the vents, and you're just surrounded
You're
in
just
a
like,
tiny
well,
Yeah,
like
it's
10 by 10 room, something like
That's
that.
pretty cool.
it's a horror game, not because it's scary, but because you're like, I've never felt like everything could kill me.
And
And will.
resources are minimal.
Yeah, your goggles will fog up. You got to wipe them down like every once in a while.
Like,
because,
That's pretty cool.
You actually
Yeah.
have like a map, and it's like a compass, like old fashioned. Like
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
so-
like
so
GPS kind
hyped.
of thing.
guys,
Yes.
Middle Earth: Shadow of War.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh my goodness,
Day one.
I need that game.
Day one.
I need to tell an ogre to go kill another ogre and be my dude. That ogre was
really
hilarious.
like
He
Shadow
was
of
the
Mordor.
was a freaking-
that was the one of the
that-
funniest NPCs
that guy was
I've ever
so
seen.
What,
good.
like rat gut
No,
or
no, no,
something?
No, the big
Bruce.
guy, Bruiser, the
Bruce.
big guy. Yeah.
Oh,
Bruce
yeah.
the Destroyer, whatever it's called.
Oh man, that's
He
amazing.
was like funny as hell.
And on Twitter, they talked about how that game, if you mess up in a story mission, the world moves on. Like,
Yeah,
that's it. You screwed up. Good job.
Yeah, game over. Figure it
There
out.
is no game over.
Well, game over like you're screwed.
Yeah, it's not like, well, keep
Well,
going.
it depends
until you
how
do
big
it,
of
right?
a
It's not
screw-up
like,
you're
it's
gonna
not like
do.
an Assassin's Creed game where you're like, oh, you desynchronized, let's set you back, keep going. No, it's like, oh, you didn't kill him. Guess what? Good job.
Fire Emblem style.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Live with your mistakes.
Speaking about beautiful games, Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
That's,
we did.
this is one of the few games that I wish I could play.
Honestly, the way they presented this was amazing.
I don't
Just
have an
like
Xbox.
Beautiful.
It was like this is the guy that playing the piano live right there, and it
Yeah.
was
Oh,
like
yeah.
It looks beautiful.
really emotional.
We haven't
Well,
seen any
calm
gameplay
down.
of it yet, but I'm pretty hyped. That was really my back. It was emotional.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
thank you.
Okay, This guy's
Screw off.
This guy's a real chump over here. Sea of Thieves. We've seen this at a bunch of different conferences. It should be out by now. I don't know why it isn't, so I'm kind of like meh on it. I don't care.
Gotta
Yeah,
perfect
I
it, I
mean,
guess.
I like
just
it.
want-
It's cool.
It looks
For me, I
interesting.
just show it. Give me it. Let me play the game now. I'm
we
done.
didn't
Like
talk about Skull and Bones.
I'm done. That was not this. That was not this conference.
That was Sony.
No,
no.
it wasn't.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
It was Ubisoft, dude.
We're good.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
State of Decay 2, which looks super hype, but
interesting.
also looking at State of Decay 2, and then I see Days Gone, I'm like, I don't really care about State of Decay 2. and
Yeah,
I got
that's the
Days
problem.
Gone.
Yeah.
It's different because State of Decay 2 is online, but like, I just don't.
Yeah, I
don't
feel
know.
like there are a couple games that Xbox showcased that kind of are made unrelevant or irrelevant.
I mean, put the
by,
two
like,
games
what's coming
together.
out.
It's a great game.
Sure, but like that'll never happen.
won't.
I mean, like it's like I don't really care about Sea of Thieves when Skull and Bones is coming out. I don't really care about State of Decay when Days Gone is coming out. Like it's, I feel
Yeah.
like they're just like a
There's-
step
it's very similar.
behind.
Sort of.
I think, the State of Decay, Skull and Bones and Sea of Thieves is a little bit different, so we'll get to
Oh
that when we
yeah,
get to
yeah,
it.
they're both pirates. That's pretty much it,
Yeah.
right? But I mean, and different audiences, I understand. But
Tacoma.
What
But
is
made
this?
by the
What
same
is that? I
guys
don't
who
know what
make
you're
Gone,
talking about.
same guys who make Gone Home, but now it's like Gone Home in space.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, guys! I'm so freaking hyped. It comes out like later this
I
summer.
knew you would be into this game.
If
When
it's-
I
Dude,
saw it,
it's
I'm
Gone
like, yeah.
Home.
Of course, that's why you're
Gone
into
Home in
it.
Space.
Oh my good! It's what could be better.
I can't wait for the speedrun trophy of 30 seconds.
That was so good. Oh my god, Home was so good. Oh my goodness.
It's
Yeah,
true.
right?
It's not even a joke.
I never had so much rage that I had against that one door.
Yeah, it was like you walked into it too much. You didn't, but sorry, too bad.
Well,
By the way, you could have gone there the whole time.
I played
yeah.
through that game. I could actually say that is the one game that I played through the most.
Just because it takes
Just
5
straight
seconds.
up because I was trying to get that under 1 minute trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. But I think like they had a really good showing, and I'm actually super excited to see what they have. I don't know. The problem is like all the stuff they showed is like coming later on this year. So pretty much all that's coming out this year is stuff we already knew about.
Yeah.
But
The
they've been staying out of the whole fall season anyway, so I'm not too stressed out about it.
I have the problem with Microsoft that I have with every year E3 Microsoft presentation. They gave me no reason to want an Xbox.
Well, I don't play a lot of indie games. That's why I don't know.
guess.
Like they're okay. Like
Did a good presentation.
Oh, it was
yeah,
a good presentation.
I
but, like,
love Phil Spencer. I love his attitude. I love what he wants to do. He just loves games. And he wants people to play games. So I
Yeah, and
respect
that's
it,
beautiful.
and I want to support that.
And I will on the PS4 and Switch.
Anyway, about the Skull and Bones and what was it called again?
Days
The
Gone.
Pyro one. No, the Pyro one.
Skull and Bones.
no,
the other one.
Pirate.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea
Sea
of
of Thieves.
Thieves.
Yeah, the comparison there.